Hello and welcome back to the Wicket Train podcast for a special episode today. Back at it for the start of this season. I'm here today joined with everyone normal, Angus Thompson. How you going?
Not bad yourself, mate.
Yeah, not bad. Jake.
Not too bad, how are you?
And Tyler, how you going?
Yeah, good.
We'll get things started. We just had the conclusion of the World Test Championship. Australia taking the win against India and pretty comfortably as well.
Travis Head, Steve Smith got us through that. I reckon they won us the game on that first batting innings. The second batting innings from us wasn't the greatest. Marn and Carey held his stick. So did Stark. Bowling wise would probably be Scott Boland standing out with Nathan Lyon in my eyes. Thoughts?
Do you reckon Scotty Boland will get picked this week?
Yes.
You have to, surely. Like, what are you, 3 for 46 of 16. But dismiss Coley and really get us going that second innings to help us win.
And in his first innings, he had 2 for 59 of 20 with 6 made. It's like, realistically, you can't go past him.
Who did he drop though?
Well, the issue is, I think, if Hazelwood's fit to play, do you go Hazelwood?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the question.
I rate Hazelwood.
I don't know, you saw Scotty against the Poms last time. He ripped right through them multiple times.
At home, though.
At home though, but you see his wonders over in England in this test match.
I feel like Scotty's in a pretty stiff spot.
Yeah.
If we didn't have the world's best 3 pace bowlers, Scotty Boland would play in any other team's side comfortably.
Yeah.
To swing the ball both ways and still bowl, hit the spot,
So consistent.
so consistent. We'll go through the innings.
And he doesn't go for much and over either. His economy rate's better than everyone else's. What? No, I'm spitting facts here. His economy rate was the best out of any bowlers in both 2 innings that bowled more than 10
Yeah.
overs.
I mean, we'll go through it. I mean, first innings, India won top of the field at the Oval, one of the flattest places in the world.
I don't know what
rating-wise.
Rohit Sharma was on, but it's pretty.
You can argue it was a little green, and you probably go, look, we tanked that. Let's try to get some movement. But Warner, to be fair, held his own that first innings, and I thought it was going to be a start of a turnaround for him. He came out and said, look, he's going to retire after the Test summer. It's probably going to happen. But to come out and make 43 of 60 against new ball, green pitch, first day of the World Test Championship, I thought this could be a solid turnaround.
What do we think about Warner retiring anyway? Do you reckon it's the right call? Or?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't say I'm playing every single Ashes. I don't say I'm playing all 5 tests though. I say him making way for Marcus Harris, if he starts underperforming again with the stick, I reckon he'll get dropped and Harris will come in.
Yeah, you can't try him.
You can,
In his
based
last
on
test-
form, and you've
His
seen
last test match, you can't try him.
his second innings was poor. He made what, 1 or 2? 43 is alright, but he backed it up with 1 or 2. He faced about 3 balls.
What about Uzi? He didn't make it.
Aussie darker than nothing.
Yeah.
It's pretty ordinary shots as well, I do have to add.
Yeah.
But with that, if we are going based on form with Warner, why are we picking him in the first place? He's got one of the lowest averages in Test cricket in England.
In England, and especially in Stuart Broad.
Broad owns him.
Literally.
Like,
He does. You've seen over the last, 10 years. I reckon Warner's gone out to him, 8 times, you'd say?
who else opens though?
Anderson. Since either Marcus Harris realistically, or, well, there's no one else to open.
There's a couple of Donnies in the Sheffield. No, not Sheffield. Yeah, Sheffield Shield. Who are going right?
Is Bancroft Brown County at the moment?
Yes, I believe so. Thought also, another hot topic, Michael Neser. Does he end up eventually playing 1 test in the Ashes?
No. And it's
Unless we
unfortunate.
get 3 injuries.
As
Because he's
fortunate as
Yorkshire.
it is, he went to county to practice his English skills for the Ashes, Boland comes out, has one of the best bowling displays in Australian cricket. I think that they played a stat on TV saying the bowly ball get dealt out that first innings. Out of all the balls bowled in Australian cricket, that's only been bowled 0.3% of times. So that's getting any batsman out. You're telling me he's doing that, he's the fourth quick, if as he's playing.
Yeah.
Boland's next in line, Neese is fifth in line, and it's just unfortunate. I mean, Neese
If
was
Green
doing
goes down, but I'm saying, say if Cam Green goes down, Michael needs to be the one to bring him because he can also hold his own stick.
Well, he did make that 120 feet in the Shield.
So if I reckon if Green goes out, Nisa will come in, Carrick up to 6.
Carey was good.
Kerry did look good.
He did.
I reckon at 2. Was Brennan his 4th 50 Test cricket?
He kept well.
Yeah.
England's a hard place to keep it for in his first time in England. He did well.
What, yeah, 3 catches?
Bring back Tim Payne.
He's retired from them. He's retired, mate.
He's
I
retired.
wish.
Love Tim Payne.
What, Carey had 2 catches in the first innings and
This time.
4 in the second innings. But how good is Cam Green in that gully range though?
Well,
He's
Carey
like
does a catch.
I didn't really I didn't see the full thing of it. To be fair, look, you've been given, deal with it, don't come on Twitter and call it out. It's part of the game. Look, some days you'll get it. I mean, we all know playing local cricket. Sometimes you get given out when you're not out, and sometimes you get lucky. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
part of the game. We're not all, well, we're humans. We're not going to be, bang, this is out, this is not out, 100% each time. There'll always be debate in those circumstances where it's the harm, like did it hit the ground, did it carry, you
Carry.
don't know. And with limited camera angles, you can't get 100% accuracy all the time.
Just gotta go for gut feeling really.
Just like Cam Green said something on the trophy.
No, that
That's a really good one.
no,
He
unfortunately
actually said
it
that.
wasn't true.
It wasn't.
No, it's
Oh.
fake.
I was gonna say.
Put the photo up, show it to look out, but that was a nice little sledge page on Facebook, put that one out. Thought it was quite funny. My biggest disappointment from the Test match, from Australia's point of view, had to be Mitchell Stark.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. His economy was over 6 and over at one point. That's
Bowled 5.5 and over in the second innings, bowled out, what we got, 5.2 in the
that's not the
first.
He did bat well though. That's the.
He's batted well in that second innings, but let's be real.
He's not there for that.
He's not there to bat, he's there to bowl. And his bowling was, look, he got wickets at the end of the day, but it was expensive over his overs.
Yeah, he took 4 for 148, like off 13 overs in the first innings, and the 14 overs, that's off 28 overs, you're going for 140 runs.
That's really not the best.
Why is that happening in Test cricket? They're not England playing baseball. They're not
No.
Travis Head going and going to bowl 150.
Yeah.
They're India who play your stock standard Test cricket. Like you got to think, Mahane made 46 off 108. Punjab takes a lot of bowls. Kohli 50 off 80 bowls.
Did he actually get the 50? I thought he
Well,
would.
49.
He snipped
You
off.
got 49.
49
Yeah,
Scotty Barnes
snipped
linked
off
up.
to Scotty. How does that catch from Steve Smith that playing him though?
Oh yeah.
Got some
Decent catch, probably put a bit of sauce on it with the dye.
bit of mayo.
Maybe on top of it, but decent catch. I mean, and that's probably where we are better than most teams. I mean, you got
Yeah, Corbin is probably the best. I don't see. No one's better than Cam Green. No one's better in Gully than Cameron Green at this stage.
and I'm quite
Our slips scored.
At this stage, there's no Australian player that's going to be gully over Cam Green, but
No.
oh yeah, good few over the years that are much better than Cam Green.
Oh yeah.
It's like you're doing this.
Not sure. But no, to be fair, I think from the moment we had that lead at day 1 and we had it 5 down going into day 3, I thought there was no chance of losing.
No, no.
Day 5, I thought India could battle for a draw here, but then again we still win due to being on top. But at the moment, watching Kohli get dismissed, and then Jadeja get dismissed in the same over, bowling almost picking up 3 in the same over with one flying over Warner's head, you thought, Australia's on song here, we're not losing this. And with India, they don't bat deep compared to Australia, where if you came out, Line could be good for 20, Cummins, Stark good for 20.
Boland and Hazel would have to be they're always going to be number one.
Bowl is not going to make it.
No, but you look at, I mean,
Might get that sneaky sneak through the sleep.
He's so
Might edge one off before through the corner. Well, that's my favourite shot in my career. Well, it's the other one happened. You know, tail enders.
India do back down to Shuttle took up. I mean, he did make the 50 in the first innings.
Was it his debut?
Might be a few years now.
Wait, who's the one who made his debut?
No, I got that wrong. I thought he was a tennis.
He's 31.
Who?
Some Tendulkar.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
Like
it was
he
I
bats
thought-
alright,
Fucking.
but
You thought it
he's
was
still
Sa- you
he's
thought
young
it
in the squad. Like he's 31, but he's young in the squad, so he's not much
You thought
experience.
he was Sachin Tendulkar's son, so.
Yeah, I did.
But he has a sun bowl left arm quick in the IPL. I thought it was him, I just misread it.
How
Oh,
did you not get picked?
I'm actually not too sure.
Because Boomer's injured. They got a
When was
couple
it?
of-
That probably hurt him. Yeah, there we go. Surgery rules him out. Try. Yeah, KO.
I don't know if he get picked anyway.
Um,
Maybe Gill.
they should just.
no, not anymore at least. I'm gonna go surgery Sky.
I reckon they should just play Sachin Tendulkar.
England probably got a chance of picking else there. Cool. He's doing alright in the county.
Has
See Moeen Ali's come back into England side for Jack Leach. What are your thoughts on that?
I like him. I like
Has-
him.
Yeah, Jack Leach has done something with his back against Ireland in their one-off test match. And
I like my way now.
apparently he's out for the whole
He's an
time.
icon. He's an icon.
Jack Leach, so Moeen Ali's come back into the side as a spinner.
Have you seen the YouTube
Oh,
video
maybe I
where
was thinking-
Lloyd Allen tries to play soccer? Have you seen that?
Oh, nah.
That was
Off
very
topic,
good.
Sal.
Do you think he gets picked instantly though?
No. Yes. Well, let's be
What are
fair.
we talking about?
Not now.
well, who else is gonna do this?
I saw something that they play 4 seamers and have Joe Root as their spinner. That's
Who's
not
their
the-
fourth seamer?
Huh?
Who's the seamers though?
I don't know. I just saw something they picked. 4.
Anderson's
It'd be
injured.
Anderson.
Archer's injured.
So you would take Broad, Wood, Robinson, and that who is it? Josh Tung.
Yeah. Tongue or Potts.
Tung.
No, Tongue will play.
Tung. Yeah. So I just saw something that they play 4 seamers and Joe Root on Instagram somewhere, but I'm not too sure whether they want Joe Root back this year because look,
Anderson might play a lot.
yeah, Anderson will probably play what?
What about
'cause if
Sam Curran?
Yeah.
he missed a few tests here last time with an injury. What? He missed 2 or 3. So I reckon he'll miss 2 or 3 as well.
He's the LeBron of Test cricket, and you can't argue against it.
Pardon?
Anderson's the LeBron of Test cricket.
Yes.
No.
Well,
What do you mean no? He's 39, performing at that high standard.
with the
He's-
ball.
Don Bradman. Don Bradman. You go.
Well, Cummins is
Still making more runs
See
than
that?
Elijah.
How many no balls? 6.
Who's this?
Pat Cummins.
Enough to.
And when like
Only.
I think like 2 or 3 of them
Two
were
of them,
wickets.
yeah.
It might have been 3.
I seen a
Speak-
stat about no balls. Nathan Lyon's bowled over 1,000 test overs and has not bowled 1 no ball.
Yeah, 'cause he's not Smith.
You'd
Yeah,
hope,
but
you'd
still.
hope so. If you're telling me my off spinners bowling comfort noise, I'm having an issue.
So I better work on that for this season coming up. If I'm
Oh,
bowling.
Aren't
Yeah,
you a
yeah.
pace bowler now?
No, I said I'm bowling for
I'm
spin.
gonna left-handed now.
I'll try that.
You said you're a leg spinner, then you said you're rolling mids, then you're going to work on your pace, and now you're bowling off spin.
Yeah, off spin it is, lads. I've taken the
Talking
pace.
about lines, did anyone see what David Lawrence in the crease? digging his hole in the crease.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen a video of that.
It's so how with his new trigger movement, he has a line on the back of the crease, and they're pretty solid, like hole in the crease. Like I'm talking from stump to stumps.
Why do you make a new one if he's retiring?
And with that, Australian batsman came out and said it was off-putting. Now we have to argue. I don't remember when you could just dig a hole right in the danger area of a cricket pitch. I didn't find where it was, but it was just so bizarre for me. Like, why do that? And apparently, he only did it 2 days before in the net session, and none of his batsmen got used to it.
I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, right.
And they're
So, bloody hole.
We'll put a photo up of it now, boys. So that
it's
is
interesting. But
Jesus.
the David Warner crease.
Chris incident, yeah, digging a hole. What is our starting 11 for the first test? What are we going to go with?
I'm going with the
Ashes.
same side we just played with.
Nah, you gotta pick Hazelwood.
If Hazelwood's fit, I'd
He's
drop
the
Bowen.
midfielder.
If Hazelwood's fit, I'd drop Bowen, bring Hazelwood in, but otherwise, there's nothing I would change as of. You got to give Warner and Uzi. Look, they both did some. They didn't do too well. Warner had that one knock. Uzi had 13 runs over the whole thing. Got to give them both a chance. But if one of them does stuff all again, bring Marcus Harrison.
No way.
Harris lost.
No way.
Harris's time in the test was probably
Done. But who are you going to bring in?
Trent Copeland.
rubbish game.
Do you bring in Bancroft?
Well, if you're going based on form, you'd think so.
The Poms would love that. TK back in
Well, the Poms can't be loving that David Moore's over the bat not doing much. Elijah didn't make much runs. Labuschagne didn't set the world on fire.
Well, how about Labuschagne having a snooze before going out the bat?
Especially in his eyes.
Smart.
Didn't have to.
Yeah, pretty night out.
And Harris is now 30 years old. I don't see him.
Yeah, no, he won't.
But you got to think, if he plays and this year,
Do you play Renshaw?
No,
No.
no,
Times.
never again.
Is Peter Handscomb an opener? Okay.
Isn't there like some bloke who plays for South Australia or something?
Oh,
Henry Hunt.
Henry
Yeah,
Hunt.
But with it, there's probably a few of them that are probably just not ready to face
James Anderson.
real pace. I mean, they do face Lance Morris, but like, you got to think,
When does he break into
Yeah.
the test side?
in about 2 years. Once Stark, Cummins, Hayes would have gone.
Do we have any
Who
other?
would be our next like good bowling, good fast bowling trend?
Lance Morris.
Lance Morris, Kane Richardson, body crouch.
Lance.
No, I actually don't, that's actually a good question. I couldn't tell you.
Jai Richardson.
Yeah.
Jai
You gotta-
Richardson.
you
Yes,
gotta
I'd
think
love
Jai.
to see Jai
It'd
Richardson.
be Lance Morris,
Jai-
Richardson.
Do we have any other left arm quicks coming through Sheffield?
Sachin Tendulkar's son?
But
Sit
realistically,
next to a left arm quick.
pardon?
Sit next to a left arm quick. I actually couldn't know, but I feel like
I
you
feel
don't
like,
need a left arm.
Yeah,
but it's
it's not
also
like-
handy. Let's be fair. It's not necessary, but it's handy to have that different variety in your
Stark
side.
isn't taking any wickets and we're still winning.
But still, like, why not get Mitch Johnson back into the side?
I'm still saying Trent Copeland. It's not going to change.
But yeah, I mean, look,
When
there's one opener.
does Todd Murphy get a
Andrew
run
Simons.
in the Ashes? No, like genuinely, does Todd Murphy get a run if there's one deck that's the spinning deck? No.
No.
Can you repeat that question?
Does Todd Murphy get a game during this Ashes series if there's a spinning deck in England?
Think about that for a second. And the last time a team has gone into England
With two
and
spinners.
picked two spinners when the ball swings a metre and a half both ways.
It was probably Australia with like Shane Warne and
Well, I mean, England played Joe Root and Ryan Alley.
That's such a giggle, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's a very stupid statement.
You got like if England are tossing up, Ben Stokes already came out and said he's told the curators make hard and fast pitches. We're taking basketball to the Australians.
And apparently they've asked to shorten the boundaries a bit.
Yeah, fair enough. Travis Head was still going. Bowling might hit one of the fences.
I'm excited to see if you can bring bombs, I reckon.
I don't know how to feel.
Something so
I don't know how to feel about camping.
He's the best in the game.
Is he still underrated? Pitching to a bit. We need more from him.
I reckon we need more from him, but
Batting wise, yes.
What's he in the team to do? Serious question.
Take nice
Play
catches.
Take catches, play cricket. I mean,
bat and bowl.
yeah, but how much?
His bowling is alright.
His bowling is alright. I think his bowling's stable at the moment.
How many overs did you bowl?
But again, if he was a bowler,
12.
Boland and Hazelwood, like, you gotta think if
He needs to improve
if
his skills with the stick.
if we need a batsman and we're still running Cam Green, I reckon he almost gets a sack.
And you bring in Pete Hanson.
They just won't drop him, I don't think, because
I actually don't think he can.
it's the future, but
You can't, but if it came to it, and you needed a batsman or a proper bowler, and you've already got as a bowler as Hazelwood, Stark, Cummins, Lyon,
yeah.
you've got to pick Boland over Green.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, Cummins, Line and Stark can all hold a stick, as they've shown us in previous years.
Yeah, look, I mean, not sure
Look,
about
Stark had more
I
runs.
swear
this-
Collins has had one good innings his whole career and everyone's calling him batsman.
That might be our one.
Yeah, I was going to say the game.
Oh, did anyone see? Oh, what
It
was
was
it?
his 63.
No,
like
no, it's-
10 years
Who
ago.
made that 34 ball 100? It was Sean Emmett. Did anyone say he's 100?
Wasn't it like in the South African League? Like one of the, not the worst
Wasn't it in
leagues,
the
but
American League or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
I thought it was in an English league.
No.
what?
Maybe 34 ball 100 English league is like. I don't know.
Not healthy.
141 balls in the Surrey game
Oh,
2 weeks ago.
yeah, that's in England.
Something Sean Abbott smashes. Oh, the 141, so it was 34 ball century to match T20 plus record England. Who cares?
So it's not the worst performance.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It wasn't so
What a
bad.
sweat.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pull it out there.
Has the USA League started yet?
No, the
Doesn't
big
retain-
big names are there.
Who?
Big there's England players
Isn't
declining
Retain-
England contracts to playing in
Isn't
USA.
Retain Cornwell over there?
They
Marcus
haven't started
Stoinis.
yet. Marcus Stoinis,
Maybe
Finch,
Marcus Stoinis and King Cornwell on the same team. Jesus Christ.
a lot of big name players
When does it start?
over there in one second. Oh, minor league cricket.
Why I'm gonna watch that.
Actually, I might give it a guess. Major league. Is it major league cricket?
I'm not too sure.
It would
Everything's
be,
major league over in
not the NBA. It's not major league basketball.
no, well, they got major leagues.
July
Oh,
13th.
yeah, that's the- like, yeah.
July 13th it starts.
What are the teams? Isn't there like a unicorn team or something?
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not
What
wrong.
are the teams then?
I guess it's
Bigger teams.
most of the IPL teams have brought out these teams. Just as a heads up, kind of.
What are the team names?
I don't know anything about it.
Major league.
Is that all you're going to speak about today, boys?
We're finishing off the major league cricket.
What about the
Washington Freedom and
Oh, it's good.
the Mumbai Indians, New York, Seattle Orcas, San Francisco. You know, what are the unicorns?
Wait, Mumbai Indians.
Well, it's MI New York because
So, yeah, I told
San
you.
Francisco Unicorns. I know there's a unicorn.
What the heck?
San Francisco Unicorns got Aaron Finch, Stoinis, Pluckett, Brody Couch. Los Angeles
Is Brody
Night
Couch
Riders.
that Geelong boy?
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, I reckon half of us here could get a game in that league.
Jeez, Milwaukee's playing over there as well.
Jeez.
Mitch Marsh, Quinton Cock.
I'm just waiting for Seattle Walkers. That is sad. That is
I didn't
bad.
even know cricket was big over
How many
there.
teams are there?
It's not.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Half
5,
the players
6.
even. Team Texas.
This one is called Team Texas, and just got a bunch of nobodies. Cameron Stevenson, Cody Chetty.
Calvin Savage. Rusty Theron is my favourite. Rusty Theron.
The Los Angeles Night Riders got Corn Dry.
Who's Rakeem Cornwell play for? He's over there. I swear.
Are we going to talk about footy?
Sorry. We're pretty good podcast.
Predictions for the Ashes series before we end up.
Australia 3 tests for 2.
England 2-2 with a washout.
Aussies 4-1. Actually, no, 3-1 was
I'm saying Aussies 2-1 and 2 goals.
2-1 with 2 draws.
Yeah.
I'm going to 2-2 with a washout.
Is it in Australia?
Oh my god, Talby, you have said who are we playing?
No
way. Where was the Ashes played 2 years ago?
I don't remember saying.
Here.
Here.
So we're in England. We're playing in England. Do you want to change your answer?
Okay, we're playing England.
Okay, well that's all for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
If you have seen, we are doing t-shirts.
Shout out to Matty off Amazon 64 in
Jump on the TikTok, put a message in, we'll get t-shirts, send out to you. There'll be a couple of weeks. And maybe some back stickers as well. But thank you for today. Peace out.